From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Alessia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Spring forward this weekend, finally.
Goddamn bunch of nonsense.
I was trying to figure out.
I thought we were done with that.
No, we're not.
When you spring forward, does that mean in the mornings the sun comes up earlier or it stays darker longer?
The clock moves forward 1 hour. Damn it, Maurie. That's all you need to know. And
So
life
let's just
continues.
say it's.
Okay, you can. I think that this is like you can figure this out on your own time, don't you?
Yeah.
Google it right now. Put the question into Google right now.
The time just changes. 1 hour. That's it.
When you spring forward, does the sun come up earlier? During the summer months, the sun rises earlier.
There you go.
Cool.
But we do a radio show
Yeah.
and I ask you guys questions.
Every year, though.
Do I ask that every year?
I'm more than positive you do.
Huh.
I thought we were done with this nonsense, though.
They're trying.
Isn't it only in Alberta or something?
I don't know. And they did it in Mexico. Are we behind Mexico?
We are. We got to wait for New York to do it.
And Quebec. They're the holdouts, I guess. I don't know.
They eat too much poutine out there.
Yeah, right?
Hey, I'd rather have a lot of poutine than set my clocks back.
Moving forward, Maurie.
Yeah.
We just established that 45 seconds ago.
And again, no retention.
Welcome to the show.
No retention.
Welcome to the conversation.
Talk
If
to you
you're
in a
just
year.
joining us.
I thought we were done with that.
We're getting close. I think we'll have to go through this round, maybe one more round of fall backwards.
Right.
And then next year at this
Hopefully.
time, hopefully will be the last time.
God, I know people are already sending me it's getting close to flip-flop weather
Oh,
messages.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's always flip-flop weather for you.
It is.
Really.
My flip-flops are still in my car on the passenger side seat floor where I last took them off.
Just in case?
No, they're ready to go. They are ready.
No, but if we have a day where it's like pretty nice out,
yeah.
like there was a day earlier this week, the sun was shining. It was a little chilly, but still, the sun was out and it was kind of warm.
Yeah.
Would you just grab the flops and
No, because I've been
Put 'em
wearing wearing these like rubber shoes,
yeah?
right?
Like rain boots?
Let me see.
Whatever they're
Yeah,
called.
my kid has those.
Like natives?
Yeah. They're really
I've
comfy.
been wearing these with no socks.
Yeah, those are
Right?
really nice.
Yeah. These aren't actual natives though. I bought these on Amazon for $14 because I go through them so fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how many do you order at a time?
3.
Oh.
Yeah, same with flip-flops. But yeah, I haven't worn socks in I don't even know.
Oh, God, your
No.
shoes must stink.
Shut up, Maury.
Not it.
Not it.
Get in here, damn it, Maury.
Oh, no. Are you serious?
Well, righty or lefty?
Oh, this is gonna be so gross.
I drag my right foot. Left.
Take it off.
Yeah, I'm taking it off.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold
See
on.
what
here.
happens when you open that mouth of yours?
Yeah, right? We're going to put something in it.
Consequences, my friend.
Yeah, consequence. All right, more. Here.
Those who don't listen must smell. Okay.
Okay, more. It's just
and no, and the opening of the shoe has to cover your mouth like
a sleep apnea mask.
Yeah, like Chef's sleep apnea mask. Okay, and then Chef's having flashbacks right now of 3 hours ago. Okay, and then I'm gonna count to 3, and you have to deep inhale.
Yeah.
Okay, like
Yeah.
Chef's sleep apnea mask.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
I don't think it's going to smell anything other than just man and rubber.
I thought I should like this.
Right?
So he maybe turned on.
Do I get to hold it?
No, you don't get you can't touch my shoe. You can put your face in it, but you can't touch it. Oh, what is that?
Clearing my throat.
Why are you clearing your throat?
So that I can smell.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Shoot a face.
Okay,
Okay,
shoot
ready?
a face.
Here
Yeah,
we go.
yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Right
shoot
in
a
here.
face.
Right in here.
Okay, ready? And deep inhale. No, that's not a deep inhale. Exhale.
You're not
Exhale.
even inhaling.
Yeah. Now deep. Keep going.
He's like Darth Vadering my shoe right
Keep
now.
going. Keep going. Keep going.
Enjoying it.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yo, Ross, I think you might actually be the loser in this one. You're getting all the exhale in your shoe. Another deep inhale. No, one more. No, deep, man.
Don't breathe back in.
Yeah, too late.
You can suck, but I don't want you putting it all back in there.
That's what she said.
Okay? Shut up.
Why did that smell so good?
You see?
You weirdo.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So let me read you this tweet that I got from somebody named Ice. He wrote, "Hey Roz, decided to mess around with voice cloning on a website. I took 5 minutes of your voice and it cloned it perfectly.
Oh my God.
This is
What?
scary. So here, I'm going to play you what he sent to me. Okay?
Shim, what do we have in the DMs? Also, is it something good about me? Do people love me or Mocha more? I'm quitting if they love Mocha more. Seriously, I'm going to be working here until Maurie retires.
Okay, so that was all. That was all based on.
God.
That was all based on stuff that he pulled from the podcasts. Okay.
Yeah. And he put it into a computer program or into AI program?
And he put it into an AI program, cloned my voice. But the problem with that is all stuff I've said on the show, right? So you could be like, no, he just edited that because I've said all of that stuff. So what I did was I took my voice, your voice, Mocha, Maurie's voice, and Shem's voice.
Okay.
And I cloned them in an AI program.
Yeah.
But I made you guys say things to prove to people that this is not just you saying this. So I had to have you guys say things that you would never say on the show. Do you want me to give you a little tease right now?
Yes.
Okay.
no.
I'm going to give you a tiny tease. Okay? Here's a tiny tease of what you're going to hear from Maurie.
Hello, it's me. Damn it, Maurie.
Okay?
Oh my God.
What?
Okay. Okay. Here's a tiny tease of Shem.
Guys, this is tough. Like, I can't even believe I have to say this.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. And here is a tiny tease of Mocha.
So hold on here. I have to tell you something, and I'm being serious here.
Oh my.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
This ain't
so
right. This
give me
ain't
a
right.
second. We're
How
gonna
do
play
we stop the machines?
We're gonna play a song. We're gonna come back, and I will play all of the AI clone voices from everyone, and I guarantee you, this will blow your mind.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I feel weird. I feel violated.
Yes.
I don't know what's real and what's not.
You should. You should. So I took everybody's voice and I cloned it in an AI generator. And just to make sure that there's no confusion for people, because I don't want you to think that we edited this stuff together. So I wrote it out. You write your script after you've cloned the voice, and the voice will say whatever you write. So I had to write out things that where people would know that it is not actually you saying it. So I had to have you guys say things that you would never say on the show. Okay? So here, I'll play you mine first.
Yes.
This is me reading the lyrics to Big Papa by Notorious B.I.G.
Yes.
Okay?
No, big up to you for a classic.
Okay, so here's me cloned.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical d***s in your who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping Moe is where you'll find me. What? The back of the club, macking my crew's behind me, mad question asking, blunt passing, music blasting, but I just can't quit. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air. If you's a true player, I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Okay.
So just for clarification, that
Yes.
is not you, Roz.
That I did not read that.
That is AI Roz.
AI Roz. That is not me at all.
Hey, yo, Roz.
Okay.
That is scary.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Now, moving on. I had to give Maurie something to say that Maurie would never say on this show just to prove that this is AI Maurie and not real Maurie.
Okay.
So here is Damn It Maurie cloned in AI.
Hello, it's me. Damn it, Maurie. I have one word for you, monogamy. Monogamy is a relationship with only one partner at a time, rather than multiple partners. Many modern relationships are monogamous. But even if they want to be with just one partner, some people have trouble staying monogamous. Infidelity, or cheating, as they call it on the streets, includes paying hundreds of dollars on OnlyFans, flirting with your hot trainer at the gym, work trips. Don't even think about it. Ex-boyfriends still counts even if you've already been there. DMs are not cool. You should never, ever, 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 ever lock your phone at home. Like, ever. Oh, and also, Channing Tatum is gross. Monogamy and honesty go hand in hand. Also, girl, remember this. Yes, it still counts even if you don't get caught.
Okay.
Okay. AI Maury, spin facts.
Okay. That was AI Maury. Now let's do AI Shem.
Before you get to AI Shem, remind
Yes.
everyone, how does AI know what we sound like? How do
Okay.
they get
So
our
I
tone,
took- for
inflection, all that?
So, for instance, I have lots of audio of you, right?
Sure.
So with Maury, I took like 3 minutes of Maury just reading commercials.
Oh,
Right.
And that's what you submitted
and
to
then,
AI.
And I just uploaded 3 minutes of Maury reading commercials. With Shem, I did the same thing. I found like 2.5 minutes of Shem just reading stuff, like doing the news and like reading commercials. And I just cut it all together. Like it doesn't even have to be one coherent thing.
Okay.
Right. And I just put it all in. Now, moving on to Shem in AI. And again, I had to have Shem say something that he would never say on the show. Okay.
No. Yeah.
So, Shem, I will ask you this while we're still live. What is the one thing you hate more than anything else?
Nutella.
Thank you. So, allow me allow me to present AI Shem.
Guys, this is tough. Like, I can't even believe I have to say this. But can you please stop hating on Nutella? Or as I like to call it, the creamy brown. Seriously, it hurts. Like I smear that shit on everything. You haven't lived until you've licked Nutella off your own chest. I think I still even have a bit. Yeah, I do. Look right here. Under my armpit. Nutella. Hang on. Let me get rid of that. Slurp.
Yo, AI Shem is a freak. Damn, AI Shem.
And finally, I've cloned everybody's voice in AI and I've given them stuff to say. So finally, we will get to Mocha. And again, in order to prove to the audience that we are not hustling anybody, I had to give you guys stuff that you would never, ever say on the show, just to prove that it's AI and not edited from previous recordings. So this is AI Mocha.
So hold on here. I have to tell you something, and I'm being serious here. No joke. Like at all. Maury has the softest hands I've ever had on me. I can't even tell you how disappointed I am that it took me this long to realize it. Like, he's just so, I don't know, gentle. Best massage I've ever had. And that beard, don't even, it tickles so much. I was all like, haha, stop. But really, I couldn't get enough of it. That dude's a king right there. He should charge. Who cares if he can't do math? All you need to know is oil plus Maury equals me.
I freaking hate you so much.
AI Mocha is the best.
Yeah. Let me tell
My
you.
new best friend.
The AI Roz and Mocha show is different. So different.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical in your who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sippin' Moët, is where you'll find me. What? The back of the club, mackin' my crew's behind me, mad question asking, blunt passing, music blasting, but I just can't quit. I love it when you call me Big Papa.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Bro, so the text reaction is crazy right now. By the way, that was not Roz reciting the lyrics to Big Papa by Notorious B.I.G. That was AI Roz.
Yeah.
Reciting the lyrics.
I cloned everybody's voices on the show. And in order to prove that it wasn't actually you guys, like we weren't goofing, reading it, I had to get you to say things that you would never normally say on the show, just for proof.
Somebody said, at 925-555, by the way, even AI Roz doesn't have rhythm.
Stop it. Nobody's ever said I don't have rhythm.
The back of the
Nobody's
club.
ever
Mac
once
and
said that.
My crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing.
Nobody's ever said that. Ever.
Somebody else said this cloning is playing with fire. Not a good thing. For the AI software, aren't you guys concerned about it now owning the rights to your voice?
Yeah, wait a minute.
You should check the terms and conditions.
Maurie, check your employment agreement. You don't own the rights to your voice. You signed those away years ago.
True.
Someone said about Maurie's, by the way, this one, Maurie's AI.
Hello, it's me. Damn it, Maurie. I have one word for you, monogamy.
Why does it sound like I'm out of breath?
Channing Tatum is gross. Monogamy and honesty go hand in hand.
Someone said this sounds more like Maurie than Maurie actually sounds like Maurie.
Yeah. And what I realized when I was cloning Maurie is that when Maurie reads, Maurie always does the it's damn it, Maurie. And so it took all his little weirdo breaths.
Yes.
But it put it but like at the beginning and the end of everything he does.
Hello, it's me. Damn it, Maurie. I have one word for you, monogamy. Monogamy is a relationship with only one partner at a time, rather than multiple partners. Many modern relationships are monogamous.
Like everything about that AI, damn it, Maurie, was perfect.
Except for what he said.
That's awesome and terrifying. Reads another text. AI is insane. There's so many scams that this makes me wonder if all those calls where no one talks on the other side, are they recording our voices?
Yeah, maybe. But like, listen, everybody's voice is out there. Everybody's got a podcast. Everybody talks on Instagram. Like, your voice is already out there. Like, I didn't originally do this. Like, somebody took my voice from the podcast and just stuck it in one of these generators and sent it to me.
And you weren't mad?
Like, no, what am I going to do? It's already out there.
Somebody wanted to know if why Shem actually hates Nutella.
Hang on, let me get rid of that. Slurp.
The creamy brown.
Oh man. Someone said, I nearly blew my breakfast shake through my nose.
Yeah.
You could notice a slight difference, especially with Maurie's voice.
Whose voice do you think was most accurate? Whose do you think was most accurate?
Mocha's.
You think so?
Yeah, I think.
I think it's between Shem and Mocha, and I think that Mocha was, to me, clearer than, I don't know though. Shem's really sounded like Shem.
And you didn't think Maurie sounded like Maurie?
Play you again, Mocha.
So hold on here. I have to tell you something, and I'm being serious here. No joke. Like at all. Maurie has the softest hands I've ever had on me.
I also just wanted to hear that again.
Shut up, man.
Don't even. It tickles so much. I was all like, haha, stop, stop.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yes, Queen.
Yes, Queen.
What's going on? How are you?
Everybody's tired today, huh?
No, why?
No?
The day after the Oscars should be a day off.
No, but
Should
it's
be
the
a stat
day
holiday.
after the Oscars, and also they screwed with the clocks this weekend, so...
But I mean, that does happen on a Saturday night. You have all of Sunday to get used to it.
Well, no, but not when you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. like I did. I woke up, it was like 3. I'm like, oh, come on.
So the time change affected you?
Well, because I normally wake up early, right? But I was just like, I woke up too early.
Oh.
And then I was just up all day and the whole thing, and then the stupid Academy Awards last night.
I got up at noon.
I don't even know how you do that. I
You
would
just keep your eyes closed.
I would, if I woke up at noon one day, I would immediately call a doctor.
When did you wake up at noon? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be like,
think we-
check me for all the cancers and everything. Like
I think
I
by
get something
noon-
real horrible going on in my body waking up
Yesterday,
at noon.
We woke up, gone out, grocery store, came back home.
Oh my God. I was
I normally I would have already had a nap and woken up by noon.
I praise the Lord by then.
From a nap, yes.
Yeah.
We got up at noon.
Right?
Made our Sunday breakfast of baked beans, turkey bacon, and eggs.
Yeah, gross. Uh-huh.
And then lied on the couch for all, then had lunch, which was a bowl of couscous.
What about walking the dog? What about Sunday hugs? You guys abandoned Sunday hugs.
We do Sunday hugs while we're cooking.
Oh, what?
Sunday hugs usually happens in the kitchen.
Oh, so it's not like you just sit around and hug. It is a single hug.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So it's Sunday hug.
Yeah, Sunday hug.
Right, but it happens.
You hug Matthew. Matthew don't hug you back.
No, I always initiate the Sunday hug.
Has he? When's the last time he initiated physical contact with you?
That's a great question.
I know. When is the last time Matthew initiated any physical contact with you?
Oh, at his grandfather's funeral.
How long ago was that?
Last week.
Last week.
What kind of physical contact was it?
Well, he was crying. Oh, wait, no, I did that hug.
Yeah. Okay. So when is
So
it?
not even a grandpa's funeral?
So when's the
Okay,
last time
son.
he initiated any sort of physical contact with you?
It has been a long time.
This is a hug.
Oh,
this
I
is,
know.
This
I know.
This is him. You guys are on the couch. He puts his hand on your knee. This is him leaning in for a kiss when he's leaving and you're still there. Like anything,
Or even
like
coming home
that.
from work.
No, I have an answer.
Yes, go ahead.
It was Christmas Day when he opened his gift from me.
Which was what?
Which is what?
Oh, I got him a towel.
Okay.
What kind of a towel? What kind of a
So
towel?
a nice towel that was the color was iron because
Sure.
our anniversary is iron.
Okay.
6th anniversary, so I got him an iron towel
Sure. So what was the physical contact?
where he says thank you and then hugs me.
Okay. What about before then?
His birthday after he opened his gift from me on November 5th.
What about where it's not surrounded
Yeah, like, what about-
by a special occasion? Just a general, everyday, I love you, you are my world.
I do not have an
embrace.
answer for that
I
one.
think that we need to clarify because I'm with you on this, Mocha, right? When is the last time physical contact was initiated where it wasn't expected? Because you're saying he hugged me after I gave him a gift. Oftentimes when you receive a gift, there
Sure.
is some sort of thanks, right? So that was thanks as opposed to general unsolicited physical contact.
Also, not physical contact. I'm sad. It's grandpa's funeral.
Right.
I need a hug.
There is no answer to that question.
There is no answer to that question.
I was going to say there was one time where there was a snowstorm,
Right.
and he couldn't reach me, and his friend Tracy was trying to reach me. I just didn't have the phone because, the phone was away. I was
Yeah.
driving.
Yeah.
And
Was
I
that-
got...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was going to ask, was that this year?
Yes, it was this year.
Okay.
And I got home, and he was worried about, where were you? It's snowing.
Yeah.
And then he gave me a hug. He was like, I thought you were dead.
Fam, that's what love looks like.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Oh, I could tell. Look in your eyes, Roz. Time change got you down.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
You look stressed.
I look stressed.
Uh-huh.
Do I? Do I have stressed eyes right
Yeah,
now?
you look stressed. Like the time change really affecting you today.
I need some. I don't know what I need. I need
Vitamin D.
I need more than an hour back. I'll tell you that much.
Vitamin D.
Yeah,
Lots of it. We've been lacking. Everybody has.
it's true.
Dan Maurie hit the streets to talk to people, much like you, Roz, who have had the time change early yesterday, affect them.
Drives me nuts.
1 hour. It makes a big difference.
Does.
It changes people's entire lives. Although they say it, a couple of days you'll be good,
Yeah, like a day, a full day.
right?
Yeah.
You'll be good. No need to stress.
No. Do I look stressed?
You always do.
Thank you.
We've turned the clocks forward, and now we're trying to spring into action, or at least stumble out of bed. Daylight saving time is like a free trial for summer, but unfortunately, it comes with the cost of an hour of sleep. It's time to face the clock, but for some of us, the face might be a little droopier than usual.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know what to say, sorry. I'm just awake too early.
Well, it looks like the time change has caught some of us off guard. But fear not, we braved the early hours to bring you the latest on how people are coping with the shift. Others were caught off guard too, as some found out just this morning as they terrifiedly looked at their phone.
I found out just this morning as I terrifiedly looked at my phone and was like, when did 2 turn to 3 a.m.?
I didn't know that until just now. I do feel a little tired today.
The time change may have given us an extra hour of daylight, but at what cost? Did losing an hour of sleep affect our dreams?
I think the time change really affected me. I started dreaming about the apocalypse and watching The Last of Us, and it got much more intense.
Less rest, less sleep. You're a bit restless, so you basically don't have a good sleep. So you won't say like you actually want to have a dream. I would say so.
Some people we spoke with had unexpected concerns, like the effect of losing an hour of sleep on their hair growth. Take Christy, for example, who even hoped that the time change might help grow her hair longer.
Oh my God, I hope it grows longer. I'm trying to grow my hair out. I would assume, like, just going by, like, time travelers, my hair would grow a little longer, just because, like, the speed would go forward a bit, so would my hair.
I think longer because you're sleeping longer, right? You're recharging your scalp a little bit.
As we explore the effects of the time change on our daily lives, we can't forget about our leafy companions, who need comfort and love too. So we asked people if they had any tips for helping their houseplants adjust to the new time.
I would give them, like, a good massage. Like, plants need comfort and love, so I would give them, like, a little hug, kiss, smile.
As the clocks spring forward, some people worry that the time change might have a more lasting effect on their memories of the past. For Lucy, the time change has completely warped her memories.
The time change has completely warped my memories of the past. It's thrown me off kilter.
Guys.
Now my sense of reality is blurred. I'm worried if we continue to change the clocks, I'm going to forget everything. I don't know what the hell happened yesterday, the day before that, the day before that.
So there you have it. Another year, another time change. Whether you're feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed or a little bleary-eyed and bushed, one thing is for sure, we're all in this together. So raise a cup of coffee to daylight saving time and hope the extra daylight will brighten our days and warm our hearts. Until next time, this is Dammit Maurie with Roz and Mocha News, reminding you to set your clocks forward and your expectations high.
Only we could turn this into a conspiracy.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
It's one of those national days today. What is it today? Napping day? Is that what it is, Maury?
Absolutely. Although I celebrate that all the time, but today we recognize it.
Or Troll Shem Day, as they like to call it.
Oh, man.
Come on. Shem has sleep apnea if it's the first time listening.
So tired right now.
So I was watching this thing. They had somebody on CNBC where they were talking about the sort of best practices for a nap. They were like a sleep medicine doctor. And they had said 20 to 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes. They said give yourself 10 minutes to fall asleep, and then you have 20 minutes of sleep, because they said any longer, then you go into deep sleep, and then you're going to wake up feeling groggy and everything else. And they say
that's
don't
what I call
nap.
A power nap, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess, but that's like, to me.
That's
I used to do plenty of those when I was at ET Canada. I would just sit in my dressing room and close my eyes for 20 minutes, right? Like I get it, but
did you wake up feeling refreshed?
Always.
Really? Like 20
Always.
to 30 minutes?
I would just spring right up. I used to do this thing so I didn't mess my hair up, where I had a towel that was rolled.
Yeah.
Right? And I swear to God, I used this towel for, how long was I on the show? 17 years. I had this towel that I rolled up, and I would put it on the back of my couch, and I would slouch down and put my feet up on the wall in front of me, right? And then I would put just the back of my neck on this towel so my hair didn't get messed up.
Bro, no wonder your
Right?
posture is so messed up.
Okay.
30 minutes a day like that with zero movement?
30 minutes a day, no movement.
Why
and in
didn't
a
you ask
suit.
them to put a cot in your office?
And so there was no room. And then so what I would do so my shirt didn't wrinkle is I would untuck my shirt in the front, right?
Yeah.
And undo all the buttons except for the top one and open it up so my belly was exposed.
Yeah.
And I would fan out the shirt so it didn't get wrinkly from me sitting.
Like, thank God. Like, you don't have any like health conditions where there was at any point of the day, there was ever a risk of you passing away?
No,
because if
bro.
they found you in your dressing
Oh, also my pants were undone, right? My pants were undone because I felt sometimes that the belt cut into my belly. So I would undo
that. I understand.
Yes.
wild celebrity deaths,
Maury.
like wild
Yes.
news stories.
So I would
Why don't you just take your pants off?
No, because
like it
no,
doesn't make
because
more sense just to sleep in your undies.
No, because it was I would have to spring to action. Like literally, somebody would knock on my door, need you now, and then I would have to spring into action like a firefighter, right? And then so I would have to do my shirt up real quick, right? I'd have to do my shirt up real quick, tuck in, and then I would walk right out of my room onto set, stand on set, read a script.
Have you
right?
ever
that's
forgotten to do up your
fresh.
pants?
I would forget to do it with my zipper all the time.
Yeah.
All the time I'd forget to do it with my zipper. But yeah, that's how I used to nap. And I used to do like 20, 30 minutes all the time.
But you had a
Easy
lock on your
peasy.
door, though, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Because could you imagine if somebody ever walked in while you were
Bro.
Cheryl Hickey would have put that on Instagram by now.
Bro, thank you. Yes. Yes, for sure. No,
Like you
I
were
would,
never paranoid that you forgot to lock the door? Like
I
after
would-
you had undone your pants, undone your shirt, got into that weird position, right? And you're about to fall asleep. And in that moment, you're like, did I lock the door?
Yeah, no. So what I would do before I went on the couch is I would lock the door, but then I had another door in there that went to my bathroom. And if I opened that door, somebody could walk in and still not see me. So I had an extra barricade.
Gotcha.
Right? Like I had an extra level of protection against the severe embarrassment of the way I had to nap at work.
That's so
Like
crazy.
no joke. And sometimes I would wake up and the first thing I would see was myself.
Yeah.
Right? And I would just be not comfortable with what I was looking at, but I would feel so refreshed.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Getting pumped for the new Shazam movie, Fury of the Gods, in theaters next week.
We are at war. We will annihilate everything. Champions of this realm can do nothing to stop us.
Helen Mirren is in this one.
You are very menacing. I just want you to know that. What are you doing? I have to do this.
We end this now.
It actually looks really good. And I know you like the first Shazam.
I loved the first Shazam, man.
Right?
I really did, and that was a great, fun movie.
And they did the red carpet. Zachary Levi was here for it, of course, who is Shazam. Lucy Liu, who's in the movie, was on the red carpet as well. Damn it, Maurie was on the red carpet to talk to the cast of Shazam.
Oh my God, it's Zachary Levi. Zachary Levi is here. Oh my God. Congratulations. So good.
Thank you so much. I'm so stoked to be here.
I mean, he was supposed to be
So
there.
if Shazam had a theme song, what do you think it would be? And can you sing a little bit for me? I wrote one for you.
Oh, did you? Oh, what is? Oh, Shazam, Shazam, with power so fine, he'll fight evil all of the time. Yeah, I think we got something. We can work with that.
Put the man on the spot.
Wow.
I think, Maurie, you threw him off as soon as you met him because he came in like pretty hot.
Oh my God, it's Zachary Levi. Zachary Levi is here. Oh my God.
He was supposed to be there.
You got the invite like
It's
3
not a
weeks ago.
gas station.
Oh my God, it's Zachary Levi. Zachary Levi is here. Oh my God.
You were there waiting for him.
Fancy meeting you here. What brings you to town?
Oh my God, it's Zachary Levi. Zachary Levi is here. Oh my God. All right. Shazam is known for his super strength. Were you at all shocked that as he's like flying through the air, lifting super heavy things, that not once did he never farted?
Oh, wow. Do people always fart when they lift heavy things?
Don't you?
Do you fart a lot when you lift heavy things?
Every single time.
You might not need to talk to a doctor or something about that. That's not a normal thing.
No, it's not, sir.
Although I had never really thought about the fact that, no, as Shazam, do I fart? Does Shazam fart? I mean, I guess he has.
Wouldn't you know?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I fart as Zach. But I don't know. But it's never been scripted that Shazam farts, so I don't know. Maybe we got to work on it.
He's like, can we just start singing again, man?
I know. Can you go back to that time when you were excited to see me?
Oh my God, it's Zachary Levi. Zachary Levi is here. Oh my God.
They have Maurie on the red carpet for the new Shazam.
He probably
Fury of the
thought
Gods
too
movie.
that he was like walking up and it was going to be like a whole thing and just
Yeah.
like a big fan. Like with that introduction, you're walking up and you're feeling really good about yourself, and then you get to Maurie. Maurie looks at you and goes, "Fart."
And then we switch gears to David Maurie get the time with Lucy Liu.
Oh my gosh, Lucy Liu is here.
Again, you were invited 3 weeks ago, and you knew exactly who was going to be there.
Oh my gosh, Lucy Liu is here. How are you?
How are you? Nice
So
to see you.
So good to see you. Congratulations. The movie was fantastic.
You enjoyed it? I'm so glad. That's the whole point.
I loved it. Now, in the movie, he yells Shazam and becomes the superhero, right? If you had a word that you could yell to become a superhero, what would your word be?
Ooh, I think my word would be, this is such a weird word, marshmallow.
Seriously?
So fun. Yeah, it's not strong, but it's unexpected.
You gotta say marshmallow really loud now. You know that. Oh.
Marshmallow. Say it like, you can still say it very strongly.
It's a word you use around a campfire, so you got to be careful when you say that.
You do, but you have to, that makes you have to be wise as well.
It's like a safe word.
Jeez.
That turned.
Yeah.
That's my safe word.
Devin Moore talking to Zachary Levi and Lucy Lui. Shazam! Fury of the Gods in theaters next Friday.
Oh my God, it's Zachary Levi. Zachary Levi is here. Oh my God.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz, Crystal's on the phone. She's a super fan of the show. She listened to the audio book of your memoir, A Little Bit Broken. Go ahead, Crystal.
I was so touched. It was such a great book.
Thank you.
And you had mentioned in there that when you found out Catherine was pregnant, you made a promise to yourself that you would be the best dad ever, just like your dad was. And I just wanted to tell you that I'm sure he's looking down on you and is so proud of you. Just the way you speak about Catherine and Roz and how you cook for them all the time and you take care of them. He would be extremely proud of you. You've kept your promise.
Thank you, my love. That means a
You're
lot.
welcome.
I really appreciate you.
I was going to ask
great.
who your favorite is, but...
Okay, well, I mentioned that, but I will say...
Hold on, wait. I got to officially ask the question then, if you want to go down this road.
Okay, go ahead.
Crystal, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Okay, I love you both. However, I'm going to say Mocha because...
What the hell do I have to do? What more do I have to do?
Plot twist.
It's your laugh. Every time you laugh, you put me in a good mood.
What do I have to do? What more could I do?
I did not expect this.
Always keeping the man down.
God, man, can't catch a win. You wrote a whole book and everything.
God, if I can't catch a win after that, I'm done. I'm done. I am done.
Crystal, you are the best. Love you. Thank you for
Thank
listening.
you. Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Got to play some of that interview from Ashley Graham and Hugh Grant on the red carpet last night at the Academy Awards.
God, so awkward.
First, Hugh Grant is the worst, first of all. He's the worst. Now, Ashley Graham's questions were kind of the worst, too. Like, these two were just not... Whoever Hugh Grant's publicist was, or who's working at ABC or whatever, who's feeding Ashley Graham questions and marching Hugh Grant up there who doesn't want to beat... Like, oh, my God.
But the questions she was asking were common questions she was asking everybody.
But not with Hugh Grant, you got to be specific, right? Like, he made a you'll hear... Okay, so play the clip, and then we can talk a little bit about it.
Hugh Grant, you are a veteran of the Oscars, and you've been here a few times. What's your favorite thing about coming to the Oscars?
It's fascinating. It's the whole of humanity is here. It's Vanity Fair.
Oh, it's all about Vanity Fair. Yes, that's where we let loose and have a little bit of fun.
Okay, pause for a second.
What are you most excited?
So he says he refers to the Oscars as being Vanity Fair, right? Vanity Fair is an actual thing, right? It's like an ostentatious sort of, frivolous event full of people, right? She heard Vanity Fair and is like, oh, yes, the party. That's where we all let loose. So he characterized the Academy Awards as being Vanity Fair, and she didn't get it.
Well, because there is a Vanity Fair after party.
Right.
She's thinking Vanity Fair, the publication.
The party.
Big party afterwards.
Right. So she didn't get it. So right away, he's like, oh, God.
What are you most excited to see tonight?
To see?
Yeah, well, I know that you probably watched a few of the movies. Are you excited to see anybody win? Do you have your hopes up for anyone?
No one in particular.
Okay, well, what are you wearing tonight then?
Just my suit.
Your suit? Who
Yeah.
made your suit? You didn't make it.
I can't remember, my tailor.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the tailor.
Yeah.
So tell me, what does it feel like to be in Glass Onion? It was such an amazing film. I really loved it. I love a thriller. How fun is it to shoot something like that?
Well, I'm barely in it. I'm in it for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, but still, you showed up and you had fun, right?
Almost.
Okay, all right. Okay. Well, thank you so much. It was nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
All right, back to you guys.
And then he's looking around for somebody and rolls his eyes behind her back and
Shakes his head. It was so awkward.
Yeah.
I actually did feel bad for Ashley Graham.
Yeah, but still, like, there is a question to ask Hugh Grant about, Glass Onion. But he literally was in the movie for 3 seconds.
Oh, no, I know.
Like, there is a question you can ask.
And apparently not. He didn't have any fun.
Twitter blew up. Everyone felt bad for Ashley.
Yeah. Poor girl.
It's just a bad fit. I don't know why Hugh Grant's doing interviews.
Yeah. Yeah, just let the man walk by.
Right?
Don't offer up the microphone.
No.
And obviously, he doesn't want to be asked any questions
Nothing.
whatsoever.
No, he doesn't want to talk about who he's wearing, right? Like, yeah, like this Hugh
Who are you wearing?
Grant.
My suit. Who made it?
Taylor.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Ashley Graham was talking to the paparazzi yesterday after the awkward moment that everybody was going in on Hugh Grant from the Academy Awards carpet the other night. Here is what Ashley Graham had to say about that.
I gotta ask, was there any offense taken to the Hugh Grant thing that's everyone keeps trending about?
You know what? My mama told me to kill people with kindness, so there you go.
No, you did a great job. I mean, hey, I do this too. I ask questions all the time.
Yeah, right. You kill people with kindness.
You always want the engagement, but it's really not up to you, right? That's kind of like the logic.
Right. That's right.
Any message to Hugh after seeing like how crazy this got? Did you have a good time though?
I had so much fun. My feet hurt though, but I had fun.
I watched a bunch of other ones too. You did great. You did a great job.
Thank you.
These paparazzi guys, man.
Yeah.
My
sucking
favorite.
up.
Oh God! I read a tweet yesterday where somebody was. It was something to the effect of, after watching that interview, they were like, "What Americans call rude, us Brits just call not phony."
That's a good one. Good one.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Academy Awards last night. Want to go through some of the songs because there was like a couple of screw ups. So Lady Gaga was originally not going to perform, and then she decided to perform. And then on the red carpet in the pre-show, Ashley Graham said that Rihanna was not performing, but of course Rihanna was performing. Anyway, so God, I feel bad for Lady Gaga's makeup artist. Did her all up like that for the carpet, and then Gaga took it all off to do the performance.
Did she really?
And didn't even really take her lipstick off all that well. Like there was still
She
like
took
a
off her
big
gown
line.
and
There
everything.
were all
She stripped
blotches?
down.
Yeah, it was just she had like a big red line in her mouth and everything. Like she looked great. She just, and it was deliberate. Like she took everything off to do the song.
Harley
and she
Quinn?
she just had a black t-shirt on and black jeans, and they did like a stripped down version of it. Rihanna looked stunning as always. So this is a little bit of Rihanna, Lift Me Up, Black Panther.
Lift me up, hold me down, keep me close, safe and sound, burning in a hopeless street.
Man,
Call me when you go to sleep.
I had like mixed emotion to this song when it first came out. Mixed reaction, I guess.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until after I watched Wakanda Forever and when the song came on, get out of here.
When Lady Gaga was on stage, they made a point to show you that she had taken all her makeup off. And when I say, if you didn't see it, when I say she took all her makeup off, oftentimes you'll see celebrities with a like makeup-free selfie, but they have so much on, it's just to make them look like they don't have makeup. Like you could still see like the marks on her face from where she was rubbing. Like there was literally no makeup on her face. And they did these extreme close-ups of her while she was talking, because she did this little speech off the top, and they shot her so tight I guess so. You could tell that she had stripped everything down.
So you would assume then that she did a rehearsal. They had to have done a rehearsal, right?
I mean, I
because
think
if we didn't find out up until the Saturday,
Yeah.
right? We were all led to believe that Gaga was not going to be there.
So-
I didn't hear about it until early yesterday.
From a production point of view, it was very, very stripped down version of the song. It was like
Okay.
all acoustic instruments. There was no big, huge production sweeping like what you're listening to with Rihanna.
Well, they did. Hers was a tribute to somebody who passed away, I guess.
Yeah, Tony Scott, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Who was the original Top Gun director. So here's a little bit of Lady Gaga.
I wrote this song with my friend Blood Pop for the film Top Gun Maverick in my studio basement. It's deeply personal for me, and I think that we all need each other. We need a lot of love to walk through this life. And we all need a hero sometimes. There's heroes all around us in unassuming places. But you might find that you can be your own hero even if you feel broken inside.
And she's up on stage just
Yeah,
by
she's
herself?
sitting on a stool. No,
Oh,
she's got a
okay.
band with her.
Oh, okay.
But they're all just hanging out, right?
Everything'll be okay. I heard from the heavens that clouds have been gray. Pull me close.
Sounds great, right?
Yeah, she's good.
Wrap me in your aching arms.
I got no problems with Gaga.
I see that you're hurting. Why'd you take so long to tell me you need me? I see that you're bleeding. You don't need to show me again. But if you decide to, I'll ride in this life with you.
All right, here we go.
Everybody hold hands.
Here we go. Get loud, get loud, get loud.
So cry.
Oh.
Okay. It was great, though. I thought it was a real great
beautiful
performance.
voice,
But neither of those two, Lady Gaga or Rihanna, neither of them won. The winning song was Natu Natu. Am I saying that right, Shem?
You are, man.
Yeah,
Natu
from,
Natu.
Now, is it RRR or triple R? How do they say
RRR.
It's
RRR.
RRR. Okay, so the film was RRR, and the performance for this was incredible.
లోన పోట్ల గిట్ట దూకినట్టు పొలేరమ్మ జాతరలో పోతరాజు ఊగినట్టు కిర్రు సెప్పులేసుకొని కర్ర సాము చేసినట్టు మర్రి సెట్టు నీడలోన కుర్ర గుంపు కూడినట్టు ఎర్ర జొన్న రొట్టెలోన మిరప తొక్కు కలిపినట్టు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నాటు 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 వీర నాటు
Right? Yeah, it's good.
Wow.
It's really good. The performance was great.
That's
like,
awesome.
they killed. Yeah, so that is Natu Natu, the song that won the Academy Award last night for Best Original Song.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Cause I saw Tiger.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Now I understand.
I saw Tiger. Tiger saw man.
You remember they tried to convince everybody that it was actually Joe Exotic singing this stuff? No, come on now. So ridiculous. What's going on with Joe Exotic? This is from Tiger King, by the way. Right?
Like people need to be reminded.
Oh, I think they do.
That was our COVID show, bro.
I know, bro. We've all forgotten about Tiger King.
As soon as COVID hit and everyone's stuck at home, Tiger King came to the rescue.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic, still in prison.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna live the rest of his days in prison. He's got cancer.
Both of them, yeah.
Right? But Joe Exotic did an interview over the weekend with TMZ. TMZ is still very interested in what Joe Exotic has to say.
Well, you know, I feel good. I go out and walk 2 miles a day and do a couple hundred push-ups and several hundred jumping jacks. And I try and eat the best I can to stay healthy as you can in here. They kind of feed you like crap, but it's rough. But the depression is the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Jeez, man.
A couple hundred push-ups.
Jumping jacks, too.
Yeah, I know.
I guess if you have
Would
the
you
time.
forgive Carol Baskin for whatever you say she did to you?
You know, I've already forgave her. And I forgave Jeff and James and Lauren and everybody that's involved in this case. Am I going to forget? Never, because I've been through hell in the last 5 years. But forgive? I have no hard feelings. I've never really had any hard feelings against Carol Baskin. People have to understand that in the animal rights world, bashing each other is how people make money. Carol made money telling people that I abused my animals, and, you know, I got attention saying she killed her husband.
Now, I wonder if he's saying all this stuff about forgiving Carol Baskin because he thinks it's going to help with trying to get out of prison,
But
right?
I don't understand
No, I think
why.
it has more to do with the fact that if he passes, then it'll be known that he forgave her. I think it's like
why does he need to forgive her?
Didn't he try to get her killed?
He tried to
He's
get her
in prison
killed.
for
Yes.
hiring someone to kill her.
Right.
Why
But
does
that's why
he
I
need to
think-
forgive her?
I think he's trying to change the narrative after all this time.
But why would you even ask that question? He answered the question that was asked to him. Why does he need to forgive Carol Baskin for the things that she did to him? He hired somebody to kill her.
I know, but I guess because I don't know, maybe because he blames her for him being in prison, even though, yes, he did hire someone
So this
kill her.
So his spin is that Carol Baskin may have done some shady things and told some lies about Joe Exotic.
Correct.
Because of that, he hired somebody to try and kill her. So therefore, she needs to apologize? No.
This is Joe Exotic talking to TMZ over the weekend.
Do you regret having done Tiger King?
Well, first of all, I didn't do Tiger King. Did Tiger King ruin my life? Absolutely. I was filming just a little Tiger show in 2016 and 17. And then Netflix and Eric Good and all of them turned this into this conspiracy to kill Carol Baskin to make a show. Anything you saw me in was real filming that I filmed at the zoo. Everything they filmed after 2018 when I got arrested was all pre-set up, and we have evidence that they were all paid to say what they said.
He's also in the joint for falsifying wildlife records and 9 counts of violating the Endangered Species Act by killing 5 tigers.
Not just
But go
for
ahead. But go ahead and forgive Carol Baskin.
not just for attempted murder on Carol Baskin. And then they start talking about because it gets real interesting because I didn't know this, but do you remember when Joe Exotic was trying to run for president? So
Sure. Yeah, but Kanye was also running, so we didn't give him much time, right?
So did you know Joe Exotic is still has that in his brain? Like he still wants to run for president. He with the intent of getting out of prison. He still has it in his mind that he's going to get out of prison. He still wants to run for 2024.
I don't think a convicted felon can run.
However, listen to this.
If I die in prison at this point in time right now, I'll be the first presidential candidate to die in federal prison.
Presidential candidate. What do you mean?
I officially am on the federal election campaign website as running for president for 2024 as a libertarian, and I intend on making the politicians and the American people listen to what's going on in this country. People may think that this is a joke for me being sick and me running for office from here, but it's not. I have some extremely major influencers that are my endorsers and online news tabloids and everything else that's backing me for this. So please get on joeexotic2024.com and look around because I'm taking this serious. If I can, I'm gonna do my best to be a voice for the poor people of this country for a change.
So if you're wondering what Joe Exotic has been up to,
I guess you can. I
in
guess
the
you
joint,
can. I was wrong.
That's his latest interview with TMZ.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz and Mocha superfan Mike Dog is on the phone. What up, Mike?
Oh, not too bad. Just wanted to call. I haven't called for a while. Thank you guys for all all the entertainment, hours and years of entertainment. I got a question, though. The last week you guys had on a 911 operator and a nurse, right?
Yeah.
On the show. And I noticed Roz's immediate question is always to go for something stuck up somebody's bum.
Because those are the stories that are fun.
Oh, okay. So you're not like, getting the lay of the land, seeing what's going to fit and what's not going to fit.
No,
I didn't
man.
even think about that, Mike.
No, when you talk to it, and first of all, can I just say, okay, when we talked to the 911 operator, if you go back and listen to that, she brought up butt stuff before I did.
Okay.
Okay.
But then you were asking about
But then I got interested.
Right? What objects?
Yes.
Right?
As soon as she said porcelain doll, I was like, okay, well, where does this story end?
And then, when we talked to the nurse.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
He was still interested from the 911 operator's conversation.
Yeah.
That's a lot of questions, sir.
Yeah, man. I'm interested in stuff like that. Like, do you remember that story where that guy, they had to evacuate a hospital because he had like a World War I shell up there?
Oh, right.
And they didn't know if it was going to explode or not? Yeah, because he fell on it. Right? Yeah, he did. Like everything, right? He fell.
With precision.
It was a slip and fall. Terrible accident.
You got to think of where people are leaving their things lying around in such a precise precision.
I know. Lay it down. Don't put a pointy end up, There
you go. Thanks, Mike.
Have a good one, guys.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz, you're not going to be excited. Dan Maury, you're not going to be excited. Shem, you are definitely going to be excited about this. I'm sure you saw this over the weekend, but...
Get crazy, get wild, let's party, get loud. If you want to have
some big Jersey Shore news, gang.
Oh, God.
Did you see this post over the weekend, Ross?
No.
No?
No.
Oh. Did you see it, Shem?
I sure did.
Yeah. Shem knows. Gang.
Is Jersey Shore still a thing?
Jersey Shore family vacation every Thursday on MTV.
Okay.
You want these hands?
She is back, gang.
Yeah.
Sammy's sweetheart is back.
When did she leave?
The sweetest bitch you'll ever meet, as they say. That's what MTV captioned, by the way.
I got no problem with that.
Right? Because that's what she says in the intro for the show. So she was, of course, part of the original run of Jersey Shore from 2009. She left in 2012.
Okay.
Right? And then they've always referenced her and her and Ron, of course.
Right.
Ron Stapp.
Okay.
She's
Ron Stapp?
That's her, yes.
Oh, okay.
And they've always referenced her since she had left, right? And I don't know what happened in this last season. I stopped watching this last season. It was just kind of whatever.
That doesn't sound like a true fan, by the way.
I was gonna say.
But people, I guess stuff's been happening with Ran.
Oh, no.
So Ran, apparently the rumor is that Ran won't be back next season. So they're going to fill his spot with bringing back Sammy to boost ratings.
Is he still stripping in Vegas?
That I don't know.
So did she leave because she and Ron had a thing and then it went sour and she just didn't want to be there anymore? What was the reason she left?
Because she was always linked to that show and always linked to Ran.
Right.
There's a lot of toxicity between the two of them.
And
Gotcha.
And she wanted to, with her new relationships, not always want to have that holding her back or holding her down, right? And then I think she got engaged. I'm pretty sure she got married. I don't know if she's still married or not. I'm sure that'll be not to Ran.
Okay.
That'll probably be a big part of the conversation when she does come back, because I think they're filming right now the new season of Jersey Shore.
So when did the show debut?
2009.
So that's like how many? 14 years ago, something like that?
Yeah.
And so she hasn't been on since
2012.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really long. And they always reference her. And when you look back, I'm sure she at one point just thought to leave all of this behind, but all of this is going to come back now. I'm sure of it when she comes back to the show.
I have nothing to say to you because I would never, ever write a ex-girlfriend's number in a phone book. So you, okay, and enjoy your life. You will never, ever be with somebody like me. Go enjoy your life.
I will.
Stop! Don't touch my ever. I go home crying over you, and you get a girl's number? you're with me. Stop!
Get off!
Stop it! Just stop!
Stop talking to me.
I guess this means Ron and Sam are back together.
Let me talk. You just talk. Now it's my turn to talk, okay?
Don't talk to me like that.
Okay, so then I won't talk to you at all.
Don't talk to me. Are you friends with her, yes or no? Let me know right now. I hate you. Don't ever me or look at me ever again, you idiot. I have never been so hurt in my entire life. I hate you.
That was a disaster. No wonder I didn't watch that.
Yes.
Oh my
Sammy
God.
Sweetheart is back on Jersey Shore. Woo!
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix? Roz and Mocha got you.
Vishal, hello. Welcome to Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life. How are you?
Good, how are you? Good morning.
Good. What's going on? What do you need help with?
Nobody's taking any responsibility for my issue at my apartment.
Nobody's taking any responsibility for the issue at your apartment. Michelle, you wrote us this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, Fix My Life. I moved into a new apartment. When I signed the lease, I gave my bank details for electronic billing. When I got the bill, the company charged me vacant service fees, which doesn't make sense. I emailed the building management and spoke to Hydro Ottawa, and no one has given me any answers. And then they just stopped replying to my email. Also, there's a constant dripping sound in my bedroom.
Damn.
I've complained twice, but they told me nothing can be done.
Have you been able to speak to anyone from property management, like face to face? Like, is there an office on the main floor of the building?
Yeah, we have an office, but nobody's there, and usually my working hours doesn't match exactly, so it's not really possible. So I was communicating through email. But recently they conduct an regular inspection for all the units.
Yeah.
And there were 8 to 10 people from the management, and I raised the same issues at that time. But they were like, no, this is not the time to talk about it. So I was like, then what the hell you are inspecting for?
So wait, what did they find in the apartment? Did they not see the leak or find the leak?
Nothing. I mean, once on the email, they told me that somebody will come, they will check, maybe they will have to take off the walls, but it will be done in one day. But then they told me maybe it's a pipe that is expanding due to the heater thing, and it's going to be there. In short,
is this like a condo or like a city apartment? Like what are you dealing with here? Like a condo board or like a property manager?
Property manager. Yeah, it's not like a condo, just normal 1-bedroom apartment.
Okay, so it's an apartment. Yeah, this stuff's tough. I'm no sort of expert in all of this, but I think though that you're on the right track, which is if you're having some sort of issue, I think it's safe to say that there's going to be a lot of other people in the building that are having the same issue. And I think when you want something done, the best way to do this is to get the numbers together, is to organize with far more people than just yourself or a couple of neighbors. And it doesn't even have to be the same issue. It could be any issue. And once they have an entire building, revolting, that's when people tend to, act. Don't be afraid to make a little noise.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was also thinking about doing the same. So, yeah, but it's really frustrating. Regarding the vacant service charge, I mean, they charged me $35 and $40, 3 times after I moved in. And for that issue, I had a lot of email communications, even up to the regional managers of the company. But after that, they just stopped replying me.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Are you in communication with any of your neighbors? Like, do other tenants have problems in the building as well? Similar to yours?
Not really, no.
Oh.
I think put up a couple notices. When the property manager starts seeing notices up where you're looking to speak to other people who live in the building that feel that they have issues that are being ignored, and make sure you put that. Don't just say, hey, does anybody have any issues? You need to say, hey, does anybody else deal with issues within their unit that they feel are being ignored? And then put your contact info. That's step number 1. And then you'll get the attention of the property board. Definitely.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I should do it near the mailbox or something.
Yep.
So everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. Step
Thanks,
1.
Vishal.
Okay, bro.
All the best, man.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life on Kiss.
Maurie, your glasses today. You look like Harry Potter.
Okay, I saved up an entire year for these.
Year?
Then I
How
bought
much are those
them.
glasses?
Then I bought them.
Yeah.
But I did an online poll after I already paid for them. Nobody liked them. I love them. So live with them.
Well, that's all that matters. You love them.
I think the problem would, because Maury's glasses, he has like thick framed Harry Potter glasses on.
Well,
And
they're
I
not
think
Harry
that
Potter glasses. Like, if I didn't go to a Harry Potter glasses store.
They look like they were made out of licorice, black licorice.
But I'll tell they do. But I'll tell you what the Okay, so the problem with
I saved a year. Can we keep that in mind?
Okay. First of all, let people know how long it takes you to what you save for a year. How much were they?
These were $600.
Okay, Maury, you have
bills?
an incredible
Because you get
job,
$200
and you make
back.
incredible money.
Well,
it should not take you a year to make save $600.
Well, it took me a year to save $600 with enough, like, to be comfortable to spend that $600.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the problem, though. So
and
Maury
knowing
has,
that I
like,
get $200 back from insurance.
Okay, thick framed
licorice
whatever
glasses.
they're called. Licorice glasses on. The problem when you have round frames more is that if you wear them where you wear them on your face, the tops of them
My
are
eyes.
round. The tops of them are round, okay? And so the top of the frame completely covers your eyebrows. So when you look at you don't have eyebrows.
You look like a cartoon.
You look like a cartoon.
There was a bigger size, but they were a bigger size.
But you don't have eyebrows right now.
No, I do.
Like, you look at Shem. Shem has glasses on. You can see Shem's eyebrows.
Yeah.
Right? Looks totally normal.
They look ridiculous.
Yeah,
bro.
you don't have eyebrows more.
They honestly look like joke glasses.
Yeah. Did they come with the nose or no?
I didn't need to.
Honestly, though. You love them, right?
I sent a picture to Matthew when I was in the store a couple weeks ago, and he goes, I don't hate them.
Oh, that's a good sign, though.
That's why I bought them.
Yeah, and then you did a poll on social and said what?
And I said, please let me know if you like these glasses. Please keep in mind I already paid for them. 96% of the poll did not like them.
Got him!
But 96%.
Yeah, that's a very high number.
I know.
Yeah.
Everybody.
That's a very high number. But you feel good in them, though, right?
I am obsessed with them.
Yeah.
So you're really going to keep wearing them?
What am I going to do?
I don't know. You can't. You don't have a receipt. You can't return them.
You can't return glasses.
Why not?
Well, I don't want to. I like them.
Oh, okay. Then
Oh,
there. You
well, I
don't
guess
want
that's
to.
all that matters.
Yeah.
Well, also, you're like, if you come around maybe in a year and you're like, I don't mind
come
them.
in tomorrow? Maybe. What if you drew eyebrows higher on your forehead to give the illusion of eyebrows?
Hold on, I got a Sharpie. Why don't you do it right
Yeah.
now?
No, I'm getting my picture taken today. I don't need Sharpie on my forehead.
What?
For pride.
With those glasses? Oh, no. Bro, they're going to kick you out of the club.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Just reading a story about the metaverse and how people still don't have legs.
Oh, hold on, what?
So you know the metaverse, right? People are still using the metaverse.
Are
right?
they?
Like
Okay.
Mark Zuckerberg's like metaverse.
Yeah.
And I was just reading this story about some guy who moved to like a remote place where he didn't know anybody, and he's like, "Hey, apparently the metaverse is where you can meet all sorts of new people." So he started cruising around the metaverse.
Sorry, when you say, because we're talking about the metaverse, right?
Yes.
One thing that gets very confusing is when you say somebody moved to.
So he physically moved in the
real world to somewhere else in the world.
To somewhere else. And he
Okay.
didn't really know anyone.
Okay,
and so
okay,
he
okay,
was like, I'm lonely, I guess.
Yes.
And so he was like, why don't I try out the metaverse?
Okay.
And the one thing that he noticed is that your avatar in the metaverse still doesn't have legs. And they don't even adjust for it. Like everybody is just waist up cruising around on the ground, right?
That's weird.
Like nobody has legs yet because legs are very difficult to do. And the engineers haven't figured out how to give everyone legs.
So
yet.
are arms.
Yeah, but then you have arms though. They don't even fake legs. Like they don't even give you pants. Like
So
you
you're
have
just
no
floating, or does it just crop it there?
No, you're. This is the weird thing is that you're not floating. They almost put you on the ground like they're droids. Like that's just how tall you are. Like it's not like you're floating. They put you on the ground just with no legs.
With the technological advances we've made, right?
Yeah. Yes.
You mean to tell me they can't design legs in the
No.
metaverse?
Can't they use clip art?
No, and the one thing that he keeps saying is that people who are like, when you like run into a group of diehards who are like super into everything.
Yeah.
He was saying that when he was in there, he was just like cruising around trying to talk to strangers, and the thing that everybody said was, "Legs are coming, legs are coming."
Like somebody knows? Or they're just like, it's just the chatter in the metaverse right now.
It's the chatter in the metaverse right now, guys. We might get legs.
So does it go ground to torso?
It goes ground to torso.
That's so weird.
Oh.
It's super weird.
So people
It's
in the metaverse
very-
don't go to the bathroom.
No, nobody. Like it's you like basically what the metaverse is when I'm from reading this article is that people just go in and all they do is talk about the metaverse. Like it's not like people are going in and learning something new, or
Sure.
people are going in and making a friend. It's people go in and they're like, God, this is weird, and then everybody else is like, legs are coming, right? Like,
So they go to the metaverse to roast the metaverse.
So yes, exactly,
And spend
yes.
all that time in there. Just
And spend all
legless.
that-
Have you
it's-
been in it?
Yeah, it's the no. I you know what? I don't think I ever would. I don't think I ever would.
It's a little
I really,
scary.
I really don't. It's just not for me. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
feel
not-
comfortable.
Not ready just yet.
I don't need that in my life.
I embrace technology.
Yes.
Right? But like the metaverse and
I would try it to meet people.
I just think it's
You
too much.
would, eh? Would
It's
you
too
really
much.
though?
Yeah, something to talk to during the day.
But do you think Matthew would be okay with that? Like, I don't think
He
Catherine
wouldn't
would be
understand
okay.
it enough to be upset.
Fair enough.
Oh wow, yeah.
Living with Matthew's like living with a Nana sometimes, huh?
Absolutely.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz, at what
Yes, sir.
age did your daughter Roxy, who's 13 now, know or figure out or realize that you were Roz, like ET Canada, Roz and Mocha Show, and not just dad?
Okay, well, no. So, like, when did she realize? Or
Like when did
she
when did it
when-
hit her that like where she fully understood what was going on when you
Yeah,
weren't at
because
home, when you went to work, right? Basically,
Yeah. So she realized very early on, but I don't think it made a difference.
Yeah.
Like I don't think she thought that it was anything, right?
Sure.
It wasn't until sort of like you're out in the wild and something weird, happens with a fan, or
Yes.
you go to school, or like this kind of thing. So probably around like, I don't know, like grade 2, maybe.
Yeah,
Grade
because
2,
even
grade
at
3.
Crew, my son, he's almost 6, and he's still like, he knows that we're on the radio, but he
Yeah.
doesn't like fully get it. Like we were at Jack Astor's the other day, and I met super huge fan of the show. And then after the guy had left, Cruz was like, who was that? Like asking a lot of questions, right? Yeah. Like, who was that? Do you know him? Why was like, and I was like, oh, he listens to the show. And he's like, oh, but why did he want to talk to you? Right? Like he didn't like fully understand. And like, I'm not going to sit there and flex and be like, yo, like, Dad's on
should,
like on a pretty big show, right?
Because you have a very small window to flex. Honestly, you have a very small window where he is curious and might actually be impressed to when he does not care. Flex now.
Because I'm watching this interview. Keira Knightley, she was on Fallon last night, right? And she's got a new show that she's promoting. Sorry, it's a movie on Disney Plus, Boston Strangler. So it's like a true
Can't wait
story.
for that.
Yeah, she is she's a reporter that pretty much breaks the story on the Boston Strangler, right? Yeah. And she's got 2 kids at home. She's got an 8-year-old and a 4-year-old. And the youngest, the 4-year-old, doesn't fully understand what Keira Knightley does. Yeah. Like she knows that she's like in the movies on TV and stuff like that, but still doesn't like fully grasp it. So when she told the 4-year-old, hey, I'm going to be on TV tonight. I got to fly to New York. I'm going to be on TV. The 4-year-old was like, what do you mean you're going to be on TV? Like, I don't understand. And then she goes on to tell this
Do
story.
they understand why you're into television?
I've tried to explain films. Actually, they've seen one of the... I did a version of The Nutcracker a few years ago where I play like a psychotic pink cake. And so they watched that.
Wow.
She didn't like that at all. She was like, A, you should be dressed in rainbows. And she was like, why are you so angry? And I was like, I don't know. And then the other one, I tried to show her Pirates of the Caribbean. She watched 10 minutes. She was far too terrified. She said, I don't want to see you doing that. Well,
really?
Yeah, she wasn't impressed. But she you know what she also said? She said, I know I don't like you in that. You're too pretty. I was like, oh. But she said, but don't worry, you're not anymore.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yeah,
All right,
I love you, I love
you
you.
were cute for a second.
Yeah, exactly.
Have any of them shown any interest in acting?
No. I actually asked her. I said, is that something that we took into the theatre? I said, is that something that you want to do? She was like, no. Why not? It's all those people looking at you. And I was like, I'm quite proud.
Yeah, good. Don't get involved.
Good point.
Yeah.
That's Keira Knightley talking to Jimmy Fallon last night.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
St. Patrick's Day celebrations tomorrow. Gonna be rained out. It's like raining all damn day.
It doesn't rain in a pub.
Exactly.
Only tears.
Right? Before, during, and after.
Come on, like you've never cried. Like you've never cried in a bar before.
Oh, so many times.
Oh my God. Guys, okay.
When the guy didn't show up.
What do you mean when the guy didn't show up? Let's talk about that now.
Oh, this happens to everybody where you, back in the day, would meet up with somebody on a chat line or something and say you're going to meet up at Woody's and the guy doesn't show. Or maybe he took one look at you and left. I don't know.
Shem?
I can't relate to that, man.
I love when somebody goes, everybody's gone through it. Right?
This
Because then I feel an obligation to make up a story. Right?
Please, you've
Like when
never shown up and the girl didn't show up?
No.
Really?
No.
Shem, tell the truth.
Facts, man. I've never had that happen to me, ever.
No.
I mean, I'm talking about my friend.
No, I've never.
When you say it happens to everybody, and then you go to give out an example, you can't give the example that is clearly a story about you, because everything that you just said there was isolated to you and your personality.
That's like saying, guys, listen, everybody's been there. You know when you get your hair caught in an escalator? And I'm like, no, that's actually really specific to you, man. Like real specific to you. But I always feel obligated then to start making up things to make myself look bad, right? Like when somebody says something like, the amount of times I've been to a bar where I was supposed to hook up with somebody and they didn't show, and then I have to start going through my life because I don't want somebody to feel bad, right? So then I start trying to think of something awful in my life where I'm like, oh, I know, me too. And then I'm like, I overdo it to make myself look bad. Like I have that thing where I don't want somebody to feel bad alone.
Well, you haven't done that yet to help me out here.
Well,
because you can't relate, bro.
It's just true. I can't.
So, David Maurie, so you met somebody online.
Yeah.
And agreed to meet up at this gay bar.
Yes.
You show up.
I did.
And did this person tell you like what they look like, what they were wearing, so they
always
keep an
do.
eye out?
Absolutely. Adidas tearaways, white tight shirt.
Okay.
It's always the same outfit.
All right. So, but you're looking around in the bar,
Tearaways.
Right? I know. That's going to be whatever.
At a bar.
We'll get to that in a second.
Well, that way you just have to pull the button.
So how many...
Jesus. What are you... Dating gypsies?
So how many gay guys at this bar were wearing white shirts and tearaways that you didn't realize that this person walked in and then immediately walked out?
Dude,
was it like tearaway night?
In 1998, everyone was wearing tearaways.
I would think they were all on a team.
Yeah.
Like,
you guys visiting?
Yeah, you guys win? How'd it go?
So you think that this guy, that tearaway white shirt, walked in, took one look at you, and then decided to leave?
And I was very specific on where I was going to sit.
Okay. Where were you?
I'm always sitting in the booth at the back.
Okay.
Alone.
Yeah.
So when he didn't show, did you then message later in the evening to say, hey, where were you?
Yeah, I went to the payphone and called, kept ringing, no answer.
Yeah.
No.
So I thought, oh my God, maybe he's here and just can't find me.
Yeah.
Did you ever?
You walk...
No, and then I rushed back to the
walking up
booth. I'm like, oh my God, what if he missed me while I was at the payphone?
How long did you stay, do you think, thinking that he might show up?
Oh, I'd say about another hour.
An hour?
Sorry, another hour? How long had you been there before?
Like at that point, a half hour. So an hour and a half, 90 minutes.
And then are you ordering stuff while you're sitting there? Like just
I mean,
ordering
you have to keep the booth.
Yeah, one drink at a time, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Damn, man. Jeez, more. That's like a...
Don't make me feel bad. This happens to people.
We've already been through this.
That was specific to you, bro.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, Shem.
What up, man?
Group chat's going to be so lit today.
Ooh, talk to me.
It's that time once again.
Oh, the day! Oh, I just got it!
You didn't realize,
Oh,
Shem?
snap! What a jabroni I am. Oh, damn right.
You're talking about the other group chat, right?
I was wondering, I'm like, I don't know what they're talking. Why am I going to be lit?
Shem and I are in our wrestling group chat, and today is one of like 4 days of the year where the group chat gets super lit, and we start texting each other quotes, videos, memes. It is March 16th, 3rd month, 16th day. Stone Cold Steve Austin Day.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's Stone Cold Day, guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, damn. Is that why you're wearing that hat today?
Yeah.
Do you think Cold Austin celebrates?
Excuse me?
Did you call him the man Cold Austin?
Bro, that's so disrespectful. Why would you say that?
Whatever his name. Do you think he celebrates his day?
Of course he does.
Do you think he knows it's his day?
Of course he does. It's been notorious. They're going to be celebrating hard today. So the wrestling group chat is...
And what is 316? What does that mean to him?
Oh.
Is it like a Bible thing?
I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked.
I'm trying to show interest.
It shows you're doing great. You're doing great, buddy.
The birth of Austin 316 came from King of the Ring, 1996, when Stone Cold won that year, gets on the mic afterwards and says this.
You sit there and you thump your Bible.
By the way, he's talking about Jake the Snake Roberts, who he had a huge beef with. And at the time, damn it, Maurie, Jake the Snake Roberts, his character, he was very much into the Lord.
I assume so.
Being born again and quoting scripture from the Bible, right?
Oh, okay.
Which is why it got Stone Cold heated.
You sit there and you thump your Bible and you say your prayers and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about your Psalms, talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass.
So, built it. Rebranded. It's you know how popular you have to be to rebrand the Bible?
I know. Because
Right?
after he said that, right, at that pay-per-view in 96, the very next day on Monday Night Raw, the amount of people who showed up with homemade signs that just said Austin 316
Yep.
had the WWE shook, where they were like, you know what? Let's see if we can make a shirt. A black shirt with white font that simply reads Austin 316.
Who owns the copyright?
WWE does. And to this day...
Cold Austin failed on that one.
To this day, Austin 316, the Stone Cold shirts are still like the most popular, hottest selling shirts in the history of WWE merchandise.
It's not surprising at all. Not surprising at all.
So if you are celebrating today,
what is the appropriate way to celebrate? Can you break that down? Like, how should I celebrate?
Oh,
somebody who's never celebrated
Bro,
Cold
it's easy.
Austin Day.
Yo. Firstly,
I know. Come on. I know.
Drink beer and whoop ass.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
Update.
Lucy, hello. Welcome back to the Roz and Mocha Show. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Welcome back to the Roz and Mocha Show. It wasn't that long ago that we talked to you. It was back in January.
Yes.
And your situation was you were dating 2 guys, Frank and Eugene.
Yeah.
And Frank was the guy that you said was everything you wanted in a partner. Sex was great. All of that was perfect. But then Eugene was also on the perfect list for you as well. The only thing is that you were Eugene's girlfriend. Eugene's wife had a boyfriend. They all knew of each other. And then Frank also knew of your relationship with Eugene, and Frank wasn't cool with it, and you didn't know who to choose.
Yes.
So if I remember correctly, we went through all of this with you, and you sort of wanted your cake and to be able to eat it too. But
yes, I did.
Where were you going to have the sort of best future? And I had an issue with the whole poly relationship as well, because it started to seem the more we talked to you that the guy
Eugene, who was in the poly relationship, who's married. You were his girlfriend. His wife has a boyfriend. It sort of started to seem like you were his toy a little bit. You know what I mean?
Maybe a little bit.
So where did you wind up? Was it Frank, who was perfect in every way possible and the sex was great? Or was it Eugene, your boyfriend, who also had a wife, who also had a boyfriend?
Frank is a no, so he was not perfect in every way. Eugene stayed. Enter David.
Wait, what? Hold on.
What?
Whoa, hold on. Because one of the things we asked was like, who were you going to call when you needed help with something or when your life was falling apart or that one person, your go-to person, and you kept going back to Frank. That was supposed to be your guy. So Frank is now out of the picture. Perfect Frank is gone.
Yes, but obviously he wasn't perfect because I shared, this is what's staying in my life. Do you accept it? He said no.
You hold a second. You went to a guy that you were dating that was like really, really great, and you said, "Yo, the ultimatum is you have to accept the fact that I have another boyfriend who has a wife who has a boyfriend. Otherwise, this is over."
Essentially,
oh my God. Okay,
so the stones on this one, huh?
Yeah, perfect
My
Frank.
God,
so perfect Frank is gone. He's out of the picture, and now new guy David is in your life.
Yes.
Who the hell is David? Where did you meet him? And does he know about all of this?
Met David online dating on a very abnormal website for people with fetishes and kinks.
Okay.
Okay.
And so what was he looking for?
Same thing I was. He is comfortable with Eugene. That is all I really was looking for.
But why do you feel the need to have somebody other than Eugene then?
Because Eugene can't be my forever person in the way that I want to build a family and I want to build like a relationship where they're my person.
Yeah, but you had Frank. Frank was your forever person, though.
Yeah, but obviously he wasn't because he wasn't accepting of something that I didn't want to change in my life.
Wait, but you want a forever with someone who's going to be cool with you still having a somewhat of a forever with like that other part of your life?
Yes.
So your dream is to be with Dave, who you met on a kink website, just because he's fine with you having a boyfriend, but you want to you want to have a regular sort of quote unquote life with Dave, just because he's cool with the other part of your life, and you want like kids and you want to settle down, but you still want to have this other thing on the side that whole time.
Yes, and he is aware.
Girl, this is going to end so badly for you.
How
you think so?
It's gonna end so badly for you.
Yes. So what's going to happen? Let's say down the road, marriage happens, kids happen. How do you explain to your kids as they get older that mommy has a boyfriend who has a wife who has a boyfriend?
He's Uncle Eugene.
So you're going to lie, right? How long are you going to lie for?
Until they're at a point where they would be able to understand it more. I don't think there's anything wrong with this sort of dynamic. Like, it just means there's that much love in the life. And if it's something that I was to bring Eugene around a little more, I could explain that he is someone that mommy loves in a different way, and that mommy has there for her, and he loves you guys as much as mommy and daddy do.
Sure, that's fine. But where you're coming at this not from a place of love, though. You're coming at this of you have to accept me and only me, and I'm not willing to accept any of the feelings on the other side. You've already gone through that with Frank. So as soon as Dave starts to feel maybe the same way, he's gone too, because your choices and your lifestyle is more important to you than living happily, finding somebody to share a life with.
Right now, yes. I know I shared last time that I'd gone through some stuff, and I'm still processing all that and going through all that. And my counselor is in total support of what I am doing right now, because she says I have found myself better since I started this than I had in the entirety of our time together, which has been years.
So let's say things with new Dave work out, things with married Eugene doesn't. Will you then be on the hunt for a new relationship after that, even after you've established something with Dave?
No, Eugene just happened to happen, and something that Dave and I have discussed at points.
Yeah,
which obviously, like, this is very fresh. It's only been like a couple months. Let's go swinging. Let's bring someone in. Let's see what else is out there that interests the both of us.
Wow. So even now, with David and Eugene, you're still talking about bringing more people into this.
In a way that's understood to be accepted on everyone's front.
I think that you should maybe one, listen to your counselor, but also maybe find another one. Now, I'm not saying that everything they're saying to you is wrong, but I think that you have holes that you need filled in your life, and I think that you are not doing the work you should be doing.
Okay.
I think that you're substituting hard work with men.
You're probably not wrong.
And if that's the case, and you're just sort of prolonging and all that stuff, that's all fine. But I don't think that you should be sitting in front of somebody who tells you that this is the way out of what you're feeling internally.
Yeah.
Lucy, it was great chatting with you again. That was quite an update. We are going to hang on to your phone number, and we're going to follow up again in a few months to see how the story plays out.
You do that.
But we just want you to be happy, Lucy, okay? At the end of the day, we want you to be happy and safe, more importantly.
Thank you.
So you take care of yourself, and we'll follow up again.
Sounds good. Can't wait to hear from you guys again.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life on Kiss.
They blocked Netflix here.
No.
On my computer, I can't log in.
Let me try.
Try. I need you guys to check something.
Remember, they did that to me too.
Yeah, but I think
And was
now with the new
complaining.
password sharing thing, don't forget, this isn't your primary residence. Oh, mine works.
Yeah, mine
Does it? Can you guys see? So pissed.
What do you need?
I know I shouldn't be doing.
I've never
I have
had
it open.
I've never had it.
Personal stuff here at work, but Better Call Saul, right?
Better Call Saul.
The very last season, I believe season 6, because I haven't watched. I've stayed away from all things Better Call Saul, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to play catch up now. And,
Season 5?
Oh, okay. So season 6 isn't there yet. See, I
No.
want to watch the last season.
If I were you, I'd watch half the last season. I wish I could go in and do a re-edit of the last season.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I was watching Bob Odenkirk. Saul was on Fallon last night. They're talking about him having that heart attack on set. And the one thing I didn't know is how long it took for the ambulance to show up after he'd been laying there. Listen to this.
The last season, I was scared because we heard news that you had a heart attack.
Yeah, I did.
You had a heart attack.
I sure did. And, it was a classic heart attack.
wow, you did it.
I said, give me the best one. But it all played out fine because everyone was there to save my life, and I had CPR done right away. And
someone did
I have two
CPR on the
stents.
set.
Oh yeah. The ambulance didn't show up for 25 minutes, so I have 2 stents, and I'm great. I'm great.
I'm so happy, dude. I'm so happy. Because I was like, I got scared, but I know you, and I know you were in great shape because I saw Nobody.
Yeah, I did an action film called Nobody.
It's fantastic. It's a great
it got
movie.
me. Actually, I was in really good shape, and that helped my heart to survive that incident. So,
really,
exercise, and it'll help you through everything.
Yeah.
25 minutes for the ambulance to show up. I thought response time would be a lot quicker than that.
Common.
I'm wondering where they were shooting because there's some pretty remote locations on Better Call Saul, right?
Oh, right. Are they still doing? Spoiler alert! But they still doing it all in like New Mexico?
Well, yeah. I mean, I
Season
think
6?
that's where they shoot the whole thing. But but he had people on set who knew CPR, and then that was the big push for just regular people should learn CPR. But then do you remember when Kevin Smith had his heart attack, and he went around telling the story that had he not smoked the amount of weed that he smoked, he would have been dead.
Wait, what?
Because don't you remember that when Kevin Smith had the heart attack? He had a massive heart attack.
No, I know
right?
he did. Yeah.
And he was a big guy. He was very overweight.
Yeah, and he changed his entire lifestyle.
Yes, and when he had his heart attack, he was saying that if he hadn't smoked the amount of weed he did, that he would have been dead because he had smoked so much weed that he didn't panic. And if he panicked, his blood pressure would have went through the roof.
They
His
don't
heart
say
rate
that in
would
the
have-
commercial. They say
his
chew
heart-
aspirin.
his heart rate would have gone up, and he would have been dead. So he credits his survival, of course, from smoking weed.
And to being chill?
And to
they
being
should change the
chill.
commercial.
Wow.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yes. 4 degrees is the high today. Nice and sunny. And then just plus.
Really?
For the rest of the week, yeah. And then spring arrives on Monday at 5:24 p.m.
Ooh.
Looking forward to that.
I
Yeah.
have no problem with that. I'm so ready.
Me too. God, we have so much snow still in our neighborhood.
Do
Like,
you?
it just refuses to melt. Like, I'm talking mountains and mountains of snow. It is just ridiculous. And I'm at the point now where I hate it.
Yeah. Hate it.
Absolutely.
Hate it.
Like, even with,
I
like,
no
we got a
longer
little bit
even.
of
We had the prettiest snowfall the other day, and I
Uh-huh.
looked at the window and I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
And it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
I hate it.
At this point, I'm good with snow up until like beginning of March. And then once March hits, I want it gone. Every last bit of it. Melted, gone, so long. See you next November.
Man, I hate the winter. I hate the snow so much. I just want it like 1 week. 1 week out of the year. Christmas, and that's it. Then it can go
That's
away
it.
forever. I'm so sick
Really,
of it.
huh?
And I never have to shovel.
No, you don't. I know you and Maury. Have you ever shoveled snow, Sham?
I've never. Yeah, I mean, yes, but I've never shoveled like a driveway. You know what I mean? Like
What
I've
have you shoveled?
Like my little what do you call it? Like a balcony, like a little veranda area. That's about it.
But what about like at your parents' place? Like growing up,
We
you
lived in
guys
a condo, bro. The entire
Oh,
time.
the entire time? I thought you guys had a house.
Damn.
No, first floor condo.
Oh, wow.
I had to
I
call
know
my
Mo-
brother and give him crap for not helping my dad shovel the snow.
Why didn't you go and help your dad shovel the snow?
I don't live there. So I was like, Kyle, get out there. Help him.
How did you know your dad was out there alone?
No, because I was on the phone. He's like, oh, I have to go. I have to shovel. I'm like, but what's Kyle doing? Playing video games. I'm like, no. Let me call you back.
But they
I'm
know he's
like,
got like you got a new heart and everything. You shouldn't
Yeah.
be putting it to work like gradual,
"Get
man.
Kyle, put the phone down and get out
Where's
there.
your other brother, Daniel?
Well, he's
the
at
athlete.
college. He's at college in the dorm.
Oh.
With
So
the
did he go and
ladies.
did he go and help you? Did he put the video games down?
Yeah, because
What game was he
got
playing?
mad
Though?
at
Hold
him.
on. What game was he playing? I'll judge whether or not you should be mad at him.
PS4 or something?
No, that's the
That's not a
game,
game.
man.
No, I don't know. Something on PS4. I have no idea.
Yeah, I got you.
Thousands of games.
So your dad, you're like, realistically, your old man shouldn't be shoveling the driveway.
But he has a problem of asking for help.
Right.
So he'll go and do it because he has the mentality of, if I want it done right, I'll do it myself.
Oof, damn.
But the
who
problem,
did he pass that on to?
So you
know what I mean?
you get on the phone with Kyle and
Yeah.
you say go and help dad shovel.
much angrier, yes.
Yeah.
I'm
What
like,
did you- how
I'm
did you say
Much
it?
angry.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Much
I'm like,
angry.
because
Oh.
you're playing video games, you might kill our dad. So can you go
Is that what
down?
you said? Did you honestly say that? You might kill our dad?
Yes, 1,000%. I'm like,
Yes.
it's going to be
Wow.
on you. So get downstairs and take the shovel away from him and do the driveway.
Right.
And what did he say?
did.
Did he laugh at you? And
And he was
hang
like,
up?
fine, fine.
Okay, and he went and did it.
And he went and did it. I'm like,
Fine, I won't kill dad.
I think it was the line that you're going to kill
Fine.
dad.
Fine. Can you imagine somebody comes at you with if dad dies right now, it's your responsibility, and what you get back is fine. You know what I mean?
I'm just about to clear this level.
Teenagers.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, gang. Feeling real nice.
Shorts weather.
I'm okay. Shut up.
Oh, no, you're not one of those guys, are you, Shem?
Hell no, I'm not. No, come on, no.
First sight.
You're not. You don't like your. Wait a second. You don't like your legs, Shem?
No, I never said that. I love my legs in plus like 15 weather, but 7.
Oh,
Come on, man.
I got you. I got you.
You're not one of those guys. Like where
You shuddered.
as soon as it's above 0 and the sun starts peeking out, they're like, oh, this is it. This is my time. It's like t-shirt and shorts already.
Bro, listen, my people
was
don't
just-
really like snow too much, man. So
I was
no.
just concerned because as soon as Mocha said shorts, like you shuddered, and I was like, "Oh man, maybe Shem doesn't like them gams."
No, I got beautiful legs, man. Let me just tell you something. I
Trim?
got like I don't have those Maurie like runner legs that he's famously talks
Walker's
about.
legs. Walker's
my
legs,
bad. Walker's
by the way.
legs.
Yes.
But I've got some I got some tick calves.
Yeah.
And I got some tick thighs. Thighs, I should say. Sorry.
I was looking at my
You get-
Facebook memories.
you get
11 years
ingrowns?
ago, we were at 18 degrees.
Wow, that's crazy.
You get ingrowns, Shem?
Nah, not really. I'm good, man. I'm good at like the whole manscaping thing, you know?
Oh, do you shave your legs?
Do you trim?
I trim. Yeah, I
Yeah?
trim. I trim. Yeah.
You do.
Like how
Yeah.
far
Like like all the way, like ankle to hip?
Yeah, ankle to hip. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it
ankle
get
to hip.
itchy? Like when it starts going
No.
back? You don't like shave all the way like down like razor, right? You just use clippers?
Well, razor in some parts, yeah, and then
yeah.
clippers otherwise, yeah,
Uh-huh.
because otherwise that could be a real bad accident.
Huh.
And I've had that before. That's never fun.
I've used clippers on my and sometimes I'll just like go in stripes, so I have like stripy legs for a second, and then I'll go sort of like fill in the lines.
Okay.
Right?
Why do you do
You know what I
stripes?
mean?
Just because?
I look like some sort of wild animal,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like some sort of wild thing.
Hey, Catherine, look at this.
You know what? Yeah, you know what I look like? Fast. That's what I look like.
Has Catherine ever
Fast.
walked in on you shaving, like trimming body hair?
Yeah. It's never pretty. And then once I start going, the problem is that I'll just go wild. Like right now, I'm wild. I haven't trimmed anything in a while.
Yeah, same.
And then as soon as I make mention of like, hey, maybe I'm going to trim down, that's when she goes to the bathroom and starts grabbing all the wax strips, right? You know what I mean?
The stuff is
doing
expensive.
like
You're not going to be using my things.
and doing the small of my back and like all of this stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I wind up in pain every time I say I want to better myself. I wind up in pain. That's what it's like.
Yeah, and also, guys, like we're disgusting, right? Like all that hair, and
Oh.
even when you clean up, like a couple days later, you may find like some strands, some little bits of hair in places where it just kind of like just flew.
Bro,
right?
I was wearing shorts. I was wearing shorts the other night when I was eating, and then I woke up and like 3 hours later, I realized that I drizzled olive oil on my thigh, and I just had this.
How do you
this
not know
patch.
that?
I just had this patch of greasy hair. Like it was just.
How do you
not
not
good.
know or feel that
I
there's
don't.
olive
I
oil?
don't know. Because realistically, I think that it dripped off my beard.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, you're so gross.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.